So what is Node.js and what can you build with it? So for the past few weeks, I have been learning Node.js. In fact, I followed few videos, few tutorials online, and I built one URL shortener, and it was really good. I was quite happy. At the same time, I also started following some courses. So these days I am doing a course on Udemy. But I was losing my motivation to learn Node.js, because when you learn something, you need some kind of a goal, and learning something is fine. I can definitely learn a new language or a new technology, but personally I prefer learning something with a goal. Now, I am definitely thinking about building few things. I have some projects in mind, but I thought I can also share my journey, my process of learning Node.js. Now, first of all, in case you're wondering what is Node.js, so let me try to answer that. So if you search online, you will of course reach Wikipedia, and Wikipedia says that Node.js is an open source cross-platform backend JavaScript runtime environment that executes JavaScript code outside a web browser. Now, what does it mean? It simply means, in my opinion, that you can use JavaScript for doing a lot more than you might have been doing. Let us say if you want to change the behavior of some HTML page, you can definitely use JavaScript. I have done that quite a lot, but I never really did a lot of work, full-fledged work in doing some UI UX work just in JavaScript. I have used it many times, but never really too much. Now, just to give you some background on Node.js, Node.js was initially written by a guy called Ryan Dahl in 2009. So it was more than 10 years ago. And for managing packages in Node.js, you can use npm. Now, how Node.js is different? I think it is very important to know why Node.js can be useful in case you are thinking of learning Node.js, or in case you are like me, you have some experience of working with JavaScript. Maybe you are a web developer and you're thinking, maybe you have seen other people doing some work in Node.js, and Node.js is, I think, is already quite popular, although I'm late in learning it. But I think it is always important to know how it is different. Now, I don't really want to read out what Wikipedia says, but to give you a two-line answer, when you're working with Node.js and you have, let us say, different commands, different things that you are trying to do, different functions, for example, so you can basically execute all of them in parallel, which is, I believe, a bit efficient as compared to other languages. And also at the same time, Node.js can be used for doing backend work. So in case you are wondering what kind of applications can be built with Node.js, you can definitely build websites or web-based applications. You will see a lot of people building chatting applications with Node.js, and as I just mentioned, you can you can build command line based applications. I think this can be useful for doing automation, especially in DevOps domain. You can also build Atlassian cloud apps. So this is something, of course, relevant for me. I am an Atlassian consultant, and I do work in this domain. And if you have to develop, let us say, an app or a module or a plugin for cloud-based applications, then you can actually use Node.js, because Atlassian has one toolkit called ACE, Atlassian Connect Express, and ACE is officially supported Node.js framework. So this is of course a very good reason, at least for me. So apart from this reason, I do have some other reasons for learning Node.js, because I have never really done a lot of work with JavaScript based frameworks, and Node.js is a JavaScript based framework, so why not give it a try. Also, I'm thinking of building some front end of my ravisagar.in site, which is of course in Drupal. So I will be exposing some REST endpoints using services in Drupal, and I will build a front end. So definitely I have plans to use REST API quite a lot. You can definitely create your own REST endpoints, and you can also consume other services. You can talk to other applications. So definitely I have plans to build some kind of front end with Node.js using REST API. I will definitely I will definitely build cloud applications, Atlassian cloud applications, and I will be exploring what all I can do with Node.js using REST API. So I want to, of course, share whatever I'm learning every day. Hopefully, not really every day. If not every day, I'll try to share Node.js related things every week. Although I will be spending 2 to 3 hours every day. So every morning, 4 o'clock when I wake up, I will be working on Node.js based projects. I will be learning it. I will try to build something, because when you build something, when you have a project in mind, it gives you a lot of motivation, and it keeps you on track. Otherwise, doing a course or reading a book can be a bit boring. So I will try to share my learning on my blog, ravisagar.in. I will definitely create videos if I have anything significant to share with all of you. And I think that is the best way to learn something. If you have to learn something, you can learn it with the intention to teach others. And when you do that, you are reinforcing your learning. And it is definitely something that I think everyone should do in case they are struggling to learn a new technology. So this is all I wanted to share in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much.